Okay, so we are about to restore approximately 560 hectares of mangrove areas in Bomu Creek. Mangrove restoration is a process. So one of the activities we have done is to consult the people that are critical stakeholders in the mangrove value chain here in Bomu and the rest of Gokana. And we asked them about the expectations of our mangrove restoration project. And one of the expectations is fisheries enhancement. So we've decided to quantify the fish stock of the shoreline of Bomu that wants to restore mangroves. The essence is to generate fish stock pre-restoration baseline and compare our data with post-restoration data so that we'll be able to, in quantitative terms, say this is the amount of fish that our restoration project or program had contributed. Because one of the ecosystem services of mangroves is fish production. So for us to determine the fish production function of the restoration, we have to first of all generate pre-restoration baseline data, and that is what we've been doing for the past 3 months. Of course, we have trained the local people, youth and women, on how to set up mangrove nurseries and how to participate in mangrove restoration. Why we are doing that is to enhance local capacity in mangrove restoration. Of course, our restoration project is human-centric, is community-driven. So the local community people are taking the lead, while Hyprep is providing science from behind. In this creek, we see extensive area of nursery that have been established by those we have trained, that we refer to them as mangrove vanguards. And so the seedlings are ready for planting. Of course, the Honorable Minister of Environment came in December, precisely December 19, to plant a symbolic mangrove seedling to kickstart a mangrove restoration project. So in the coming days, the 9 contractors that we have given the contract to plant mangroves in the creek will be here in Bomu. We have already acquired the area we are going to set up the base camp, and so in the next few days we'll set up the base camp and there will be extensive mangrove planting in the Bomu Creek.
Okay, so I don't know if it's too early to give us a lead on a few of your observations. You've been in the field for 3 months. What concrete observations have you made with regards to biodiversity, with regards to your observations generally so far?
So we are looking at many things. We are looking at the type of species that come to this tidal flat to forage and to breed. So we are also looking at their relative abundance. So how many of them do come here? And what we have done is to segment the tidal flat into 3 different areas for comparative purposes. So we have the area where there is dense bed of saplings, mangrove saplings. What actually happened is that somebody had set up a nursery and he could not sell the seedlings to potential buyers, and they are now established. By establishment, I mean they have developed prop roots, and their prop roots are anchored in the sediment. So you cannot transplant those saplings. So they are now permanently established. And then we have a section where we have a dense a dense bed of mangrove seedlings. And then we have this area we are standing where there is no mangrove seedling except few stands of mangrove volunteers, those that came on their own, juvenile ones that came on their own. And then there are few stands of survivors that they didn't quite die, or either they died, but then there is regeneration, there is regrowth. So we are comparing the fish diversity of the three sections we have delineated. We are also comparing the relative abundance of the fishes in the three sections. And that is exactly what we are going to do post-planting, 1 year post-planting. And so I'm excited by the diversity of fishes we've got here. We've got a lot of tilapia, swim crab, what we call they're mullet. So different species of mullet. We've got Mugis cephalus, we've got Lizard grandisquamis, Lizard forcipinis. Even the Pomadacidae, Pomadacis jubileni, we've got them. And the community people are very excited because for a while they've been living without their mangrove forest, and that has impacted greatly on their livelihoods. What we are doing is going to enhance a wide range of livelihoods, including periwinkle picking by women, including those who fish with different kinds of gear, including cast net, fish fencing, what we are doing now. So the people have been very excited, and they've been very active in the program, taking part in every aspect of our mangrove restoration effort. So beginning with the training, we've done the training, we empowered them with a catalytic grant with which they set up the nursery, and then they also invested some of their own money apart from the grant we provided them. And so the idea is that the mangrove contractors will buy their seedlings from the local people, and that will enhance, it's a source of alternative livelihood. And the local people will also take part in planting the mangroves and in monitoring the growth of the mangroves, the performance of the mangrove. And in cases of dieback or the loss of some of the planted seedlings, the local people will also be the ones to put them back. And of course, it is their treasure, and so they will be the one to protect the mangroves we are going to plant here, and monitor them over time. Our monitoring system is going to be robust. Hyprep will monitor for say, about 5 years, and then we'll connect with the local tertiary institutions who will, continue to deploy their students, research students here to do research. Of course, we are building the Center of Excellence for Environmental Restoration, and is where integrated research, advanced integrated research will be done.